Hello everybody, and welcome to another in a series of short videos that I'm creating that are designed to help you bring more clarity, confidence, and creativity into everything you do. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Bill Crawford. I'm a psychologist, a speaker, corporate trainer, life coach. I've had the pleasure of writing 4 books and doing 2 PBS specials. And each week I send out one of my favorite quotes along with 2 or 3 paragraphs about how to apply that quote to life to those on my quote list. We now have about 5,000 people on that list. If you would like to be on that list, if you're not already on it, all you got to do is go to my website, billcrawfordphd.com, hit the subscribe button, and I will send you one of these quotes each week. And now I'm trying to include a short video with each one of the quotes. Today's quote and video looks at our fear of inadequacy, or more specifically, this fear that somehow we're not enough. The quote is one of my own, and it says, "Nothing will sabotage our happiness and success more thoroughly than the fear that we're not enough." I've chosen this topic because of how often I see those I work with and those I interact with deal and wrestle with this fear that somehow we're not enough. Could be we're not pretty enough, or smart enough, or sexy enough, or attractive enough. Could be we're not a good enough wife or husband or friend or student or lover or whatever. The problem is, though, when we start doubting our value, or more specifically, seeing our value through the eyes of others, almost as if we are only valuable when we do something for someone or meet someone's expectations, versus seeing our value as who we are or the qualities and characteristics we bring to life. I think that's where we get tripped up. Now, this is very understandable because we all grew up with our parents and teachers basically saying, "We love you, we value you when you meet our expectations." And by the way, I'm not blaming any parents or teachers here. I'm sure they thought they were teaching us to be responsible, productive adults. But by the same token, the message that we also got was if we didn't meet others' expectations, it meant there might be something wrong with us, that we're not enough. Sometimes we were even punished for not meeting others' expectations. Now, I'm not saying that we should just who cares about the promises we make or the goals we set. I'm saying that we've got to start by seeing that our value is not necessarily just what we do, but it's more of who we are, the qualities and characteristics we bring to life. When I'm helping someone with this particular problem, when they're wrestling with this fear of not being enough, when they've told me that it's getting in the way of their success and happiness, I start with, okay, we first have to establish your value. Who are you when you are at your best? And I encourage those I work with to make a list of 20 qualities or characteristics of who they are at their best. Most of the time when I do that, people's eyes get really wide. 20? I can do 20, maybe 5, maybe 2. So I encourage them to ask friends or family, but make this list because we have to start with our sense of, okay, when I bring these qualities and characteristics to life, I am more than enough. I'm really a gift to those with whom I interact. Now, this isn't about being arrogant. This is about being confident in our own value and then bringing those qualities to life and having what we do reflect those qualities. It could be that we see ourselves when we are at our best as responsible, conscientious, people who keep their word, people who do their best. If that's who we are, then we bring that to the tasks and the interactions that we have. And when we do, we are a gift. We do our best. Now, to be very clear, this isn't about being perfect. This is about being purposeful and practicing knowing our own value and bringing that to life versus looking for our value in the eyes of others, seeing ourselves only as valuable when we please others or when we meet others' expectations. Because a lot of times how they see us will really be more information about them than it is about us. So if this resonates with you, if you've been wrestling with this fear that somehow you're not enough, I would encourage you to make your list and then begin to see life as an opportunity to practice. I believe we're always practicing something. So we will either be practicing, seeing our value as who we are in terms of meeting others' expectations, or we will see our value in who we are in terms of the qualities and characteristics we bring to life. If this has been valuable to you, I encourage you to go out and practice that. Use life as an opportunity to practice, because the more we practice anything, the better we get at it. That's why we're so good at having a tendency to see our value in the eyes of others. We just need to change that practice and begin to practice on purpose, much in the way that we would recommend to someone we love. I hope this has been helpful. I try to keep these videos short. Here is to you bringing more clarity, confidence, and creativity into everything you do, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.